Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. Now, despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so willingly. Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
No. Why?
The offer stands if you change your mind.
Nope. Golden glory.
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
That did it. The bones are back where they should be.
At least that spirit didn't walk him around.
Oh, it's far too weak to attempt a possession. For now.
For now? Ugh. I don't want to know.
If you insist.
Filemiyor.
Spectacular roll.
dancing. Loosen the lid for you. You don't burn your dead? This place is messed up.
Navarra is dedicated to preserving the deceased. I suppose the displays of the Grand Necropolis seem a bit exotic to you all.
Why play with the corpses? Just burn them like normal people.
Taş çok şey yapmasam mı? Bu konu biraz farklı. Herkesin bakış açısı farklıdır lütfen. Tamam ben mesela ben de kendi fikrimi sunmayayım. Ben ne yapacaktım ya? Çok yanlış oldu pardon. Şunu değiştirecektim. Bunu al.
That's the last of them.
We're good.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
Güzel diyelim. Çünkü
It's like being in a very, very specialized museum.
Yes, but the purpose of the tableau...
Wait, did one just move?
That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tja. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
biraz daha açıklasaydın keşke şey olduk bir an. Ne
So,
olduğumuzu
what
şaşırdık.
now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead.
Tamam yakacağız bir dakika. Ha ben mi yakıyorum?
Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
Ha.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon. Surprised there was enough to bury.
How interesting that the necropolis moved these gardens so far below.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around.
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle? Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants?
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Right. Just on the side.
This way, Rook.
Tamam
You're
hadi
right
git.
about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census.
Manfred.
Examining the graves?
You'll need to light these candles as well. Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
Lords of Fortune have an eye for craftsmanship.
The spirits gather. Only a few
Önüne
more
be.
candles. Follow me.
Ne? Ah,
Ah, look here.
baktım.
Hi. Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but with one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you
Oh.
started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh,
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
belated condolences, if that's worth anything.
Always. We move on, as we must, but those long nights linger about the shadows.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me.
Yani böyle bir beyefendiye kalkıp da kaba davranmak hoş olmaz. Ha bu mumu yakacağız.
Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watchers'
Bunu da yakacağız
rituals
mı?
were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites, I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic,
Hey.
of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body.
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell. Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was...
The Necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll
Bir
need
daha
to ring the
çalacağız mı?
bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Ya bunu da bana yaptırmazsın ama neyse. Oyun sonuçta. Tamam mı? Gidiyoruz mu? Yaptık ayini. Dansmans ettirmeyeceksin değil mi?
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
It's part of life.
I wish I'd had your equanimity when I was younger. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying.
Ama aileni kaybetmişsin küçük
It
yaşta.
goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, in sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
That sounds great. Thanks.
Would you mind letting Manfred pour? He does so love seeing the steam rise from the cups.
Bakalım buralarda bir şeyler var mıydı?
I wonder what this is about.
It's a meditative puzzle on the echoes of our actions.
You know the solution?
It needs to be discovered if it's to have any meaning.
All right.
Ha, sırasının yanlarında yazıyor. Aşağıdakine bakarak. Tamam. Üf. Al şunu. Bir dakika. Bu mu? Evet. Yap bakalım.
Of course.
Çal, tamam. Bu değil. Ne sen misin? Bu ne be? Yok, bu da değil. Nerede var başka? Şurada var.
I understand that your mother is quite the scholar, Taj.
Allah dur.
Yep.
It must have been wonderful growing up learning from her.
Yeah, it was great.
Galiba bu. Evet.
Right away.
Şimdi bu. Olması.
Allow me.
Değil mi? Ha, aman ha.
Ah, that opened up something.
Merhaba. Ya bu kadar bulmaca çözüyoruz, şey yapıyoruz. Verdiğin şey bu mu yani? Şurada bir yan görev vardı. Onu da yapalım da öyle gidelim bari başka yere. Gel bakalım. Hayır. Tamam. Neyleri topla?
What do we have here? We got it. Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmrich.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
What do we have here? The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Probably just more corpses inside.
They're powerfully warded, and yet someone passed through these doors not long ago. Straight away.
Let's see if we can figure this out. We got it. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Ay yanlış mı oldu?
Ha,
Ben burayı açtım sandım. Değilmiş. Ha. Ne var burada?
There we go.
Aa! Biri kaçmış. Nereden gidiyoruz?
Is that it? Thought we needed another wisp to unlock that door.
Right. Let's look around.
Tamam değil mi işte ya? Değilmiş. Mi? Tamam olması lazım. O da onu çekti işte. Tamam.
That last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
Trouble ahead.
Çok güzel.
That's the last of them. Those Venatori were killed about a day ago. How'd they end up in a locked room?
An excellent question.
Sealed tight.
Stand back.
Allah ne oluyor lan?
Are you Venatori? Are the sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me they will remain.
O ne oğlum? Korktum.
Demon!
And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori know something.
Ha, ben törenin şeylerini... Ha. Zaman önce önemli büyülü. Lokusları istediğim nasıl? Lokus mu? Lokus ne ya? İblisler bir noktalarda ortaya çıkacak. Her bir iblis o da işte bir tanesi Twinter'da ve bir tanesi de Aratan'da. Ey, oraya git, oraya git, oraya git. Anladım, okey. No, no, no, no. Tamam.
This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we destroy whatever's behind the door itself.
Can't let a bunch of demons run loose. Not even here.
The Order would be grateful. I've never even heard of this spirit.
Let's keep an eye out.
Tamam, bu yan görev biraz ki zaten şeymiş. Buna geçeceğim sonra artık. Burası biraz kalsın, bunu ben başka zaman yapayım.
Thank you for coming, Rook. We're in need of your assistance.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
We must keep track of our skeletal assistants. Rook, Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the Shrouded Halls.
The gall of them!
They come in search of plunder.
We'll put a stop to that.
The Shrouded Halls have been left in appalling condition.
Memory wanes.
That provides scant comfort. We understand you have reunited the remains of one of the deceased.
A wisp.
Prepare yourselves. Prepare for the hunt.
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers.
Trouble.
Allah. Hop.
That's Rook's kill.
I'm supposed to meet someone named Stalgard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
So you don't actually know who or what this Stalgard is?
A new friend, I hope. We're supposed to meet Stalgard here.
Eyes up.
Nice one! Nice one, Tosh! That has to be Stalgard. Stalgard?
Yes.
Güzel konuşmaydı.
Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook? A Kunari gold hunter from Rivain.
So you've heard of us?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Biraz sinir oldum.
We won't waste anyone's time. Can you help Harding?
Restless, this one.
I'm looking for someone touched by the ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark, the creatures there even more so.
Elgırnan ve Glen'in kadar kötü bir varlık yoktur bence.
You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry.
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
How many times have you been to the city?
I spent a year in hospital.
What was that like?
It gave me an appreciation of home.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
The Wardens will be abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say. Darkspawn.
That's a problem.
Sıkıntı yok kardeş, biz hallederiz, sen arkadan izle, iyi mi? Adama bak.
Dark down here.
Not far now.
Oğlum, onu mu söyledi? Karanlık dedi. Buraya ışık koyun anlamında söylüyor. Allah'ım ya Rabbim. Aha. Tamam. Kapıları açacağız.
Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kalsharoka. Somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it. Vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
Stay on guard here.
Tabii canım, bütün işi biz yaparız, sıkıntı yok. Anam. Ay. Hayır. Ha.
I bet it's this way.
Sadece o mu vardı ya? Oy. Adam bu çok iyiymiş ya. Keşke süresi kısa olsa.
Got it. Right.
Yanlış düşün.
Of course.
Oof. Something's watching us. Something not friendly.
Heard ya.
Allah! Oğlum lan! Ha? Ben bugün oynayamıyorum herhalde ya. Şunu atlayacaksın ha? Aa! Lan! Ay tutturamadım. Tamam sakin. Yok bir şey olur. Oğlum tutunduğun yere çıksana işte. Koş. Ya da direkt karşıya atlayıp oradan mı gitsem? Hoppa. Gideceksin mi ilerleyeceksin? Ya. Şu W tuşunun takılı kalmasından nefret. Oyun bana acıdı artık.
Trouble scouted.
Oğlum taş önde değilim.
Got him good there.
Don't just stand there.
Oğlum kaç.
Your turn. All yours.
Allah aşkına bana bir can
Whatever you
baksana.
say. All clear. Let's go.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. And they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them? Wait, did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Someone? Down here?
Maybe it was just a shadow.
Hardin korkutuyorsun ha.
You're terrifying, Tosh. I'm on it.
Ready for a fight?
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here.
Korkumdan hala ateş ettim ya. Oğlum çık. Allah Allah, sıçramam mı gerekiyor oraya?
Light's cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Stalguard.
Bunu da ben yaparım, hiç sıkıntı değil.
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So,
Paramı
we can
istiyorum.
keep
Paramı
going?
ver bana.
Yes. Come.
Bütün kirli işleri, ayak işlerini bize yaptırdı ya.
Mind yourself and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Yes, of course. But who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself. But we of Kalsharok revere her deeply for being one with the storm. They say she was once from Orzammar, but she speaks very little of her past.
No blight, no darkspawn.
This person I'm going to see. I think she's keeping the blight away somehow. The song. Do you hear it? Coming from all around us.
Ben duymuyorum. Buradan atlayabiliyoruz mu?
I would love to look around more. Do you think Stalguard would mind?
I think you'd be fine with it.
Bence de her işi bize yaptırıyor zaten. Neyse buralar kalsın. Savaş alanında kullanırız.
But I don't see anyone.
Thank you for leading her here, Stalguard. They call me the Oracle.
This is how scary stories start, Harding.
It's all right. I think. I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta, as you were Lace, then Scout, and now something else.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember. Remember when the earth was alive and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatuno. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatuno? What happened to the Titans?
Buciya Allah.
Else here. It's found you.
Çok güzel.
What have you done?
I didn't do anything!
Şunu merak ettim.
Deep stalkers. That construct probably riled up the wildlife.
Ne yaptı? Oha. O ne güzeldi lan.
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Onu
Good question. Harding hasn't done anything bad, right?
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers. And beware.
No, wait! I have more questions!
Huh.
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers! She gave me nothing! Come back! Make her come back!
Harding.
Ugh. It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here.
Allah'tan bizi dinliyor. Dinlemesi sıçtık.
Oh, hey.
You look like you could use someone to talk to.
I'm that obvious?
You're being uncharacteristically quiet.
I try to be cheerful. It helps me, and I think it makes other people feel better. But since we saw the Oracle, I don't know.
You're allowed to feel off balance. That experience with the Oracle was intense.
But I got nothing out of her except vague hints and even more vague warnings. When you said this was weird, I bet you didn't realize how weird it would get. I just wish I knew what to do.
No matter what, we'll make sure you're safe.
How?
We watch out for you. And prepare for a fight.
You think it'll be a fight?
When is it not?
Maybe there's nothing to do now, but wait and see. And thanks for being on this bizarre journey with me. It really makes me feel less alone.
We're in this together, right?
Absolutely.
Departing left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning. But far below the surface, something was moving, determined to be seen, and fighting to be remembered.